Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I'm Ken, and I wanted to go ahead and address this Rocky 4K, the Knockout Collection set that was just announced yesterday. So yeah, this was put up on Amazon yesterday, and now it's official on Blu-ray.com. And I wanted to address this. I didn't want to wait till Monday for the physical media report because a lot of people seem to have questions about the Steelbook announcement that I made this past Monday about whether or not we were going to get a box set, where we're going to get individual slip covers, like what was going on with the rest of them. Because some people and people don't want to just be able to buy the Steelbooks at Best Buy, which I completely understand. You're not a Steelbook collector. You don't just want that option. You want other options. Well, now, guys, you do have another option. You have the Rocky, the Knockout Collection box set, or it looks like, it looks kind of like a little thin slipcover deal. I'm really hoping, again, it looks very thin from the image, so I doubt it's anything more than this. But I'm really hoping it's a little bit more than this, and it's not just like a 4K case that has 4 discs inside of all the films. Because that's just, God, Warner Brothers, they keep doing this kind of crap, and which is kind of standard for Warner Brothers. I feel like at this point, I don't feel like they've released a lot of like box sets in the past. So yeah, it's a little disappointing, but look, we'll get into it. I'm going to cover this set that was announced, and then we're gonna get into some other stuff. I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys here today because I know you got a lot of questions about this set, and I'm gonna try to answer them all here today. But before we get into it, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We cover physical media, Blu-rays, 4Ks, all that kind of stuff on this channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, physical media, owning the movies that you love, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button for me. That really does help out the channel and the algorithm and all that stuff. It really helps when you hit that like button. So I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. And then leave me your comments down below, guys. What do you think about this whole Rocky 4K situation from Warner Brothers? Let me know in that comment section below. Okay, let's get into the set. This was the set that was announced yesterday or put up on Amazon. This is available for pre-order right now for $79.99 on Amazon, which isn't a terrible price. I mean, it is 4K movies for $79.99. I'm hoping that price goes down a little bit, maybe down to like $69.99 or something by the time it comes out. And it also, the date has changed as well. So the 4K Steelbooks were supposed to come out on February the 14th. That's what I reported this past Monday. And now all of these releases are coming out on February the 28th. So the 4K set, I thought it was just a 4K set that was February 28th, but then I looked and the Steelbooks are now changed to February 28th as well to, I guess, match this release. All right, so Warner Brothers did announce this in association with MGM because Rocky is an MGM property, and Warner Brothers is handling the distribution for Rocky for MGM. And yeah, that's going to include Rocky. It's going to include Rocky 2, Rocky 3, and Rocky 4 with 4K restorations of the films with Dolby Vision and an HDR as well. You're going to get Rocky 4, the theatrical cut, and you're also, this is a big question because a lot of people ask me, a lot of people were DMing me about this, and asking questions and commenting on the physical media report. But you are, in fact, getting Rocky versus Drago, the ultimate director's cut in this set. So really, you're getting 5 films here. And then you're going to be getting bonus Blu-ray discs with the special features from Rocky and more. So a little curious as to what the and more is. Hopefully they do add a few new special features in here. That would definitely be nice and would entice people to purchase this collector's set. And yeah, I mean, look, it's a nice looking slipcover. Like, I like the slip. Let's switch over to Amazon because you got a little bit more of a view of the back of this. But right here, okay, make sure I'm sharing this. I need to blow this up a little bigger. What am I doing? Okay, so yeah, you have the Rocky, the Knockout Collection right there. Let's scroll over. You see this from a different angle. And right here is the back of the set. So you have the iconic image of Rocky right there. And I'll kind of zoom around here. But up top, it says, go the distance with this action-packed collection. Sylvester Stallone stars in 4 of the greatest boxing movies of all time. 4 of the greatest boxing. Such disrespect to Rocky 5, but we'll get to that here in a second. And Balboa. And triumphs as the inspirational fighter who refuses to give up. Rocky Balboa Stallone has the eye of the tiger as he battles a series of legendary opponents in the ring, including Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang, which is that's my favorite Rocky villain, by the way. I got to call that out, and Ivan Drago, and includes bonus Blu-ray discs with special features from Rocky and the extended behind the scenes. Okay, so this actually has special features in the extended behind the scenes documentary, The Making of Rocky versus Drago. So you're also going to get the documentary. So that's pretty damn cool right there for sure. And then you got, you got the specs down here, and then we'll kind of scroll around there. You're going to get a digital code in here as well and zoom around. So yeah, it's a cool looking set. I'm going to go back to blu-ray.com real quick so you guys can see this a little bit better since I didn't blow it up completely. All right. Sorry guys, my computer is lagging a bit on me, but yeah, it's a cool looking set. It's not a terrible, but my only complaint is I really don't think we're going to get them at this point. I feel like if we were going to get them, they would have announced them. But I would want standalone slipcovers because I think that people should always have the options or the option to get the movies that they want. If they don't want, Rocky 3, for example, maybe they don't want the first 3 Rockies. Maybe they only want Rocky 4, which you do have that option with the Steelbooks. You can get them all individually if you want to go the Steelbook route. But I want the option to get them individually in the slipcover form. Maybe you just want Rocky 1 and 2. Maybe you just want 3 and 4. It's always good to have options, right? So I think that that's kind of lame that they're not giving us the option here. And it kind of reminds me of what Paramount did with the Star Trek movies. So they did the Star Trek 1 through 4. And I'm wondering if they're going to do the exact same thing here and release another box set either later this year or early next year that includes 5 and Balboa. And then they'll do all the individual slipcovers in that. So, yeah. And again, that's a Paramount move. That's more something that Paramount would do. That it's not something we're necessarily used to with Warner Brothers, but they don't usually put out a lot of box sets and franchises and stuff like that. At least that I'm not thinking about that. The last one that I can think of would have been Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. And that was more like, I wonder if this will be like that, just kind of a big slipcover with the bigger like case in the middle, bigger 4K case in the middle. But this looks very thin from the image right here. And so, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, a lot of people complaining that there is no 5 and 6. And the only thing that I have to say about that is apparently there's a rumor circulating around that Sylvester Stallone is, and again, this is not confirmed, but I will say that there was a Collider interview that I looked up from 2021 that said that Sylvester Stallone did want to do a director's cut of Rocky 5. Now, the only thing with that is that Rocky 5 is not directed by Sylvester Stallone. That is directed by the original Rocky director, John G. Avildsen. So I don't know how he does a director's cut of a movie that he did not direct. But apparently that is what he's wanting to do. He's wanting to recut that film, do a different version. I guess, he's not happy. I guess in his mind, that's probably the weakest. I mean, in everybody's mind, like Rocky 5 is the weakest Rocky film. I would even say that, but I love the movie. I love all the Rocky movies. But I think he wants to redo that movie and do another cut of that film. And when he does the other cut of that film, then they're going to do that in 4K. And then I guess maybe they didn't want to do Balboa, or maybe he's going to recut Balboa. I don't know. But the only thing that I found was that he wanted to redo Rocky 5. So people are speculating that because he wants to do a director's cut of Rocky 5, that he is going to do it. And then they're going to do the 4K restoration of it after he does the director's cut. So I guess they don't want to release Balboa without 5 is my only guess. But yeah, it's very interesting, but I definitely want to know what you guys think about this. And I just wanted to let you guys know about this because some people didn't want to just, have the Steelbook option. And, the Steelbooks went up for pre-order, I think, over the weekend. But now you have this 4K 4 film little box set that you can get as well. So let me know in the comment section below, guys. This is all I'm gonna say about this. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you are excited for this 4K set. If you're excited for Rocky, it sucks. Like I'm so excited for these movies on 4K. I just wish that we have more options when it comes to packaging. But I mean, it's a really nice looking slipcover. Like I like the look of it with the looks of all the different Rockies and everything. So definitely cool that we're getting the Rocky, not only the theatrical cut of Rocky 4, but the Rocky versus Drago, the Ultimate Director's Cut, and the documentary. So that's a lot of new special features in this set for Warner Brothers. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications. Comment down below your thoughts, guys. Like this video, and yeah, I will see you guys later.